Welcome back to Matchmaker Monday. This week is Ripstop edition. We stock 24 colors of Ripstop, and today I am pulling 12 of those to feature with some of our exterior printed vinyls, faux leathers, faux suedes, our zipper tape and thread, and I also give you hardware recommendations. Before we jump in, let's talk about why Ripstop is great for bags. It resists tearing and holds up to daily use, which makes it durable for bags. We love Ripstop for interior slip pockets and zipper pockets, larger bags like backpacks, diaper bags, and travel bags, since it keeps the overall weight down. Bigger bags can get heavy fast with thicker linings. One of our favorite uses for Ripstop is lining the compact clutch wallet, which is one of my sewing patterns. Because Ripstop is thin but strong, it works beautifully for credit card slots. You won't get bulk, but you still get durability where it matters. If you haven't tried it yet, this should give you some good ideas for your next project. We're going to start by looking at the Ripstop inside of our compact clutch wallet samples here. These wallets are on display in our Dunellen, Florida store. This is a sewing pattern of mine that you can get on our website. So the first one here is our Crock Pop vinyl in the color Cherry Bomb, paired with the gunmetal hardware. And for the lining, I selected our black Ripstop with our cranberry colored zipper tape in the gunmetal. This is a number 3 zipper tape. If you are going with this wallet, I do recommend a number 3 over a number 5 zipper tape because it reduces bulk, but we've also got one of these other examples here with a number 5, so you can go either way. So here you can see how we've got the cash slip pocket nice and thin. We have our credit card slots right here, and this is perfect because this whole little unit right here is really thin. If you are making this with cotton fabric or any other fabrics for that matter, you're going to have a lot more bulk. It's going to be a lot more challenging to sew through, whereas the Ripstop makes it super easy. Here we have our Bloom After Dark with our Harrison suede in black and rose gold hardware. Now the Bloom After Dark is a directional print, but it really can pass on this particular wallet. But if you didn't want your pattern to be upside down, all you have to do is take your pattern piece, cut it in half here, and then add in the seam allowance. So I would recommend doing a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. So that means that you would need to add 3/8 of an inch to both of your pieces, and then you would just sew it down the middle, and then I would do a top stitching. And that way, whenever you fold your wallet, you won't have the wrong side upside down. So on the inside of this one, we have our Oxford Ripstop, and the color of this one is Amethyst Fog. So it's a really beautiful shade of a muted purple. And here we did not have a zipper tape that matched, so we went with a white zipper tape with a rose gold coil. This is the number 3. And lastly here we have our floral embossed vinyl. This is our metallic charcoal paired up with our steel metallic and gunmetal hardware. I'm a left-hander, so I always open this up the wrong way. And then on the lining, we have our blush Ripstop. I love that combination of gray and pink together. It's such a sweet color combination. And we have our zipper tape in the color blush. This is gunmetal, and this is our number 5, so you can see how the number 5 works inside of the wallet. I always recommend, if you are doing a number 5, to pick a zipper pull that's a little bit smaller, especially one that you don't really want to hang out of your wallet whenever it's closed, so you don't see it dangling there. And I might as well show you my personal wallet that I have been carrying ever since I released this pattern. So this one here is our Rustic Petals print. This is low in stock. We're probably not going to restock this one until fall again. So if you like this print, I'd grab it now while we have it in stock. I paired that with our Caramel Millgrain Faux Leather and Antique Brass hardware. And again, this one is a directional print, but you really can pass because it is a floral. For the lining, I chose our Ripstop, which is the Oxford Weave, and it is the eucalyptus color. Went with a zipper tape here that is a brown color, number 3. I'm not sure if we have that in stock. That might have been from a previous color run that we no longer carry. And you can see here, like I said, I've been carrying this one every day for, it's probably been 3 or 5 months at this point since I've released this pattern, and you can see how well it holds up. I stuff my wallet full. So I love this wallet. It's fantastic. So you can grab yourself the pattern for the compact clutch wallet as well as all of the supplies. We also carry the hardware on our website at sewyours.com. For those of you who are new to the channel, I just wanted to share with you the 4 different variations you get on the exterior with the sewing pattern. You get the basic version, which results in just one exterior fabric for the whole outside of the bag. Then you get the option where you could do a little two-tone here with this decorative top. So you have your accent fabric and your feature fabric. You also get another option where you have your feature fabric and your accent fabric, which is a two-tone version. And lastly, we have another two-tone version where you could do the center in the accent and your feature on the outside. Now let's get into the good stuff and share with you some fresh fabric pairings. On the left here, we have our pebble texture printed vinyl. This is one of our best-selling prints, and this is our navy and gold watercolor foliage print. This one is great because it is non-directional if you're doing a compact clutch wallet. And here on the right, we have our Savannah suede in the navy. For hardware pairings, I would recommend light gold, gunmetal, or antique brass here. I pretty much like all 3 of these equally. I'd probably lean a little more towards the light gold because it'll give you a little bit more pop against the navy. And we have our number 3 and number 5 zipper tape in navy that matches perfectly with all of our navy fabrics. Now let's pair up some ripstop with these 2 fabrics. So here I have our buttercream ripstop. This is the Oxford print, and I am pulling from the lighter yellow tones here in the leaves. So if you want a brighter lining, then that is a great combination. Or if you want to keep it classic, you can go with our diamond ripstop in the color navy. Here's a look at the number 3 zipper tape in navy. Number 5 is the same color against the ripstop. And here is the buttercream ripstop against our buttercup zipper tape. We currently only have the antique brass and the gunmetal in stock. Light gold is on reorder. Next up, we have our Harvest Sun printed vinyl with the Saffiano texture paired up with our olive milled grain faux leather. We have our zipper tape here with the light gold and the antique brass, and this is the color Army number 5. We have hardware in light gold and antique brass. Those are going to be my top picks, with me leaning towards antique brass here. Adding in our ripstop, this is our diamond ripstop in the color seaweed. This is my personal favorite. If you want a lining that's a little bit lighter, this is what the Oxford ripstop in the color eucalyptus looks like. It matches pretty well with the leaves here, but I don't really care for the combination with the solid, not my personal preference. Next up, we have another popular printed vinyl. This is the pebble texture. This is called our Gilded Gardens, paired up with our black milled grain faux leather. Such a classic, elegant combination here. For hardware, nickel, light gold, or antique brass is going to look great here. I think I would probably lean towards the gold because it's going to pull out those gold tones here and have a nice pop against the black. For zipper tape, that's going to depend on what you're using for the exterior or the lining. So we've got our white zipper tape and black. This is the light gold here, but we offer it in many different coil colors. And for your lining on the ripstop, we have our diamond ripstop in the color black. So you would use the black zipper tape if you're making a compact clutch wallet and putting that zipper in the lining. Alternatively, you could go with the white ripstop to brighten things up and use the white zipper tape. And both of these ripstops is the diamond texture. Now let's look at some vinyl that has some beautiful texture to it. This is our Python embossed vinyl in the color Merlot, paired up with our Savannah suede in the color Cranberry. We have our zipper tape in Cranberry in both number 3 and number 5 in multiple coil finishes. I've just laid out the gunmetal here. For hardware, I've laid all of the choices out here. And I'm going to say that my number 1 pick for this one is going to be the gunmetal because it pulls out some of those darker gray tones here in the vinyl. Then I would go with light gold as my next pick because it adds a lot of pop. I think nickel's a little bland here, and I don't like antique brass at all. But I did want to throw in rose gold. I do like rose gold against cranberry and the wine colors because it's pulling out some of those lighter tones of red that almost lean towards a pink tone. And I think that that would be a really pretty bag and a little bit unique if you went with rose gold hardware here. And for your ripstop, I would go with our Oxford ripstop in the color wine, keeping this nice and monochromatic. And I also want to hopefully catch some of the beauty of the colors that are in this Python embossed vinyl and how the light really picks up on it whenever you move it around. So I'm hoping the camera picks it up. I know that colors of red and blue translate very poorly on camera or video, so I'm not even sure if this is going to translate to the right color, but it's absolutely stunning. And for the last matchup today, I have our Lumi Croc in the color Golden Mirage. We released this 2 weeks ago. We are nearly out of stock. I think we might have 30 or 40 rolls left out of the hundreds that we purchased. But if you already own this and you have some left over, the compact clutch wallet is a great scrap buster, and you might be able to make yourself a matching compact clutch wallet to go with the handbag that you're going to make with the Lumi Croc vinyl. Pair that up with our Oxford ripstop in the color Sand. I think that's a great match together. Here we have our number 3 zipper tape in the color Beige. We've got light gold coil on this example right here. I do believe we carry that in multiple different coil colors, but I just grabbed that one for the video today. You could go with rose gold hardware because whenever you move around this vinyl, you do pull out some rosy tones within the vinyl. Light gold's my number 1 pick here because this definitely leans very golden. And you could also do antique brass here. Here we have some of our exterior fabrics, and I've done some thread matching here. So we've got the Lumi Croc in the Golden Mirage with the beige Text 45 thread. I think we also have that in Text 70. Black milled grain faux leather with black Text 45 or 70. Navy Savannah suede with navy Text 45 or Text 70. Olive milled grain faux leather with olive Text 45 thread. Cranberry Savannah suede with our cranberry Text 45 or Text 70 thread. And this is the look at the Python with the cranberry. So here's a look at the ripstops paired up with some of our threads. So first up we have our diamond ripstop in the black Text 45 or Text 70 in black. We have our Oxford wine in our cranberry Text 45 or Text 70. Navy diamond with our navy Text 45 or Text 70. We have our eucalyptus diamond with our army Text 45. We have our sand Oxford with our beige Text 45 thread. Again, I think I have that in 70. And we have our white diamond with our white Text 45 or Text 70. Those are this week's ripstop matches. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments. You could shop all of the materials and supplies that I featured in today's video by checking out the link in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Monday.